On his KO from SK.
Thank you very much, G-Man. Indeed, joined by Jess as well. Well, it looked like you had something to make up for yesterday. What a game from you guys, very explosive. Obviously, the Copenhagen Wolves were playing here with a sub, so did that change anything in the way you picked your mid-champion in this game?
I kind of knew he played Orianna. It's his most played champion. I've only seen him play Orianna, so I was kind of expecting him to play it, because he had to blind pick his mid lane. So I was just simply waiting with my Kayle, because I just pick Kayle against Orianna, and then it's just a farm war. Whoever farms best just gets the best out of it, like in team fights and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, it definitely seemed to work out. From a spectator point of view, that game felt very chaotic. It felt like there was action in every lane all the time. What was it that stemmed to the very aggressive champion interaction in this match?
I think we just picked strong laners and just pushed everywhere, because like yesterday we got strong laners, but we got like lane swapped because we thought they were gonna lane swap. So it was pretty bad because we didn't get the lanes we wanted, and we kind of fell behind from that. So I guess we just wanted to prove that we could just stomp lanes and just get out from there.
Yeah, it was, as Trevor mentioned, very chaotic, and there was one very important moment where it could have gone either way. And we actually have a replay where we're going to play that moment out, as it was very important. You can put that replay up on the screen. And it was when you discovered that they were doing Baron, but we'll get there in just a second.
So we're going to roll this from the top lane view. Let's roll this clip out. Freddy's going to go down, but what was happening in your team communication? Because you're about to push bottom lane as well.
Yeah, like right now we're just talking about rotating from mid to bottom, and since they're two top, we can just do whatever we want. Like, we can just go crazy on bot lane.
Now, who's calling in this point? Because Freddy's obviously under pressure, and you guys make a concerted effort at the tower. So what's the communication like in the team?
Well, we're just pretty chill here. I think it's just, like, Freddy's just, oh, they're too top, can you just get something? And we're like, yeah, let's just go bottom and get that. But we know that they're on Baron, so we just take the bottom tower, or like try. Actually, I'm moving towards Baron while they try to do bottom tower. I don't even know why they suicide here.
So was this a mistake from the rest of your team? Because you end up pushing up to Baron and getting some more kills. What could you have done better in these scenarios?
I think they should just have backed out, kind of, because Orianna ult, like, it's really hard to just siege on the tower when enemy has an Orianna with a ball just laying on the ground. And especially when we know that they're on Baron and I'm on my way towards Baron to stop them, they should definitely just have backed out, because it was just plain overextending.
Okay, so a little bit of individual mistakes. I want to ask your opinion from the calling point of view, because that one obviously was a little messy from SK's side. Fnatic were put into a position where they had a calling issue in the base race against Alliance, just before your match. How do you deal with those pressure situations, and how do you prevent them happening in the future?
I think the Fnatic against Alliance match, like, Fnatic just had some kind of brain lag or something. Like, they just lagged out and they didn't even know what to do. So I think it's just those moments where you don't know what to do, so you're just waiting for someone to say something, and then no one's saying anything, so you just give them free objectives, and this is how it goes.
Yeah, well, in this game, maybe some other things we can touch on, actually, is the Jarvan pick coming in. Obviously, you're not a jungler, but why did Sven want to go to that champion? Obviously, a ton of jungle bans in the game.
There was a lot of jungle bans. So there was only kind of the Jarvan left, and then some random jungler picks like Jax or Yorick, for example, or whatever champion. But yeah, like Elise and Lee was banned out, so we just banned Evelynn because we knew they wanted to first pick Evelynn. So yeah, it was just pretty weird jungle picks.
Sven Skaren definitely put up a good show on Jarvan. It's one of the better Jarvan performances we've seen recently. I want to ask about your team in terms of itemization. I imagine in the team camp you talk about compositions, you talk about champion matchups. Freddy goes for a Blade of the Ruined King on Renekton. It's a little non-standard. Is this something you discuss as a team, or is this something you trust Freddy to make a decision on because it's his role?
It's definitely something we trust each other on. Like, we expect everyone to know their own role. And I think the reason why he goes Blade is because he just wants to keep having the pressure 1v1 and just keep split pushing. So Blade of Ruined King is a really good item to 1v1 Shyvana, on that, I think, at least.
Yeah, and in good hands with Freddy, of course. One final question for you. This weekend, a loss to Fnatic, very convincing win here. What do you think of the team at this point? 4 weeks in the summer split. What are the general thoughts in your head?
I'm pretty confident. The loss against Fnatic was just kind of a flop. Like, everything just went wrong from how we had prepared everything, and we just went in and did completely the opposite, kind of. So yeah, it was just kind of, I don't know. Like, I still feel confident. I still feel like we're one of the top teams, so it's not a big deal.
Just before we move on, who's going to win the World Cup?
I don't watch World Cup.
Oh, scumbag!
Yes.
Well, could have picked the country.
No, well, I hate spectating. I hate watching league, and I hate watching football. I hate watching
True
everything.
competitor. If
Yeah.
you're not on the pitch, doesn't count.
Exactly.
Nice. All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, we do remember you on a football field. That was also very impressive. Thank you very much. And now let's head back over to D&D at the desk for an update on the standings.